Welcome back everyone. I am playing through the DLC for Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Fate of Atlantis. This is part 2, just a reminder that there will be spoilers for the main story in this, and of course the whole DLC will be spoiled because I'm playing through the storyline. We are here at the Shrine of Stallions, just about to do the mission Dark Horse. I saw the rewards for it and immediately wanted to get this one done. In the last episode, I did actually say that I was going to check out some gear pieces that I picked up, which I forgot to do. I'm wearing them now in glamour form. They weren't really any better than the gear I have on, but as you can see, they've got the axe, which is on my back, the bow, which looks very cool, and then I got the sword as well, which is there. Hopefully, eventually there will be some gear pieces that are better than what I've got on. But we shall see. We are in Persephone's Acropolis. I keep saying it, but I still cannot get over just how stunning this area is. It has such a different feel to it than the main story map. It's so vibrant and colourful. Absolutely love it.
I didn't get a good enough look at you back there. Now I see why my guards had trouble with you.
Well, they weren't exactly easy.
I'm sure they aren't what mortals like you are used to. You must be someone special.
We're flattered.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
A simple Persephone will do just fine in my realm. Formality, isn't that what they say?
So, Elysium belongs to you?
After the rude introduction I gave you, I can't blame you for not knowing. Let me apologize. Ross can attest. Usually he's the one that does the biting. He would want you to forgive me too. Tell me your name. Let's begin again. On the right foot this time.
Oh, do we forgive her? We'll think about it.
I tend to take attacks against me personally.
I understand your mistrust, but I want to be friends. This place is paradise, after all. There's no room for enemies.
This place is beautiful. I'm Alexios.
Then I give you my official welcome, Alexios. Let me tell you what's customary around here. This place is mine. I know every flower, every face. I alone let them in. But there's something here I don't want.
You mean me?
No. There's a beast loose in Elysium and it belongs to Hades. If it gets to him that his wife stole one of his immortal mounts, it'll be a disaster. But I didn't steal it. I won't go near the things. They brought me down here in the first place. No. Someone wants me to look bad, and I need that horse gone.
How does she... Oh, let's get personal.
The Hades? I'll take it you aren't a happy couple.
He's tried, of course, to bond with me. But what can he expect out of a prisoner? Love? That's just stuff of legend.
Who would frame you?
Someone would do this to you?
It's highly unlikely the thing got in here on its own. I have to remember Elysium is my paradise, not everyone else's.
I'll see if I can find the horse for you. What does it look like?
You'll know it when you see it, trust me. Not only is the beast immortal, but he is terrifying.
Horses don't scare me. Has anyone seen him lately?
I heard screams coming from the Astro del Arboretum. Perhaps he's scaring civilians. Bring it to my stable boy, the jockey of Artemision. He'll know how to send it galloping back to the nightmare it came from.
Will do. Okay, which direction do we need to go? Oh, behind us. Well, that's a fence. Not going to be able to go through that way. Pretty flowers. Right, let's check the map and see if there's an easier way to get there. It's just going to be a case of running to get it, but before I go, I'm going to get that viewpoint. It's up top. Managed to get close to the target, so let's call up Icaros.
That looks like a good place for a horse to take shelter.
If you insist, then we shall go there. Well, they're running away from something.
Wonder what's wrong with them.
Oh. A little bit more fighting. Oh, what's... That is a very bright orange, bright yellow shield. Possibly a little glitch there. Oh. Oh. They're so cool when they teleport. Okay, loot them. They were trying to get in here. Can we get in there? Seems not. So we need to infiltrate the Arboretum. Oh, let's pop that with an arrow while we're here. Oh, I missed. There we go. So there are some additional objectives in this area, but I'm just, for the time being, going to stick to doing the mission objective. Which is to find what I'm sure is actually a very beautiful horsey. Can I get in through the roof? No. There must be a way in somewhere. That was a cool effect, him smashing against the wall. Isu Warden Treads. So, when you obtain a new piece of gear, obviously its glamour is added to your... I'll call it a glamour book for now. And it stays there then for the rest of your game. So even at this point, Blue... I want that big guy. At this point, Blue Oh, Jesus. Even at this point, blue gear is beneficial because it's adding extra stuff that I can use to glamour. But normally, I would immediately deconstruct them, disassemble, I can't remember what it's called. Chain attack. Oh, there's a lot going on there. Okay, we've gathered up all the bodies in a little corner. Precursor reflex bow. I think that's one I've already had hold of. Oh, someone else has seen me. Where are they? There they are. Is someone firing at me now? Oh, oh, oh. God, where are all these enemies coming from? Right, that Colossi has just got up. There we go, nicely done. I don't really want to attack that civilian, but something did. Please don't attack me back. Twin Blade Battle Axe. That is the one that I have at the moment. That I'm using as a glamour piece. Right. Let's get back to trying to get in here. There must be a window or something somewhere that I'm not seeing, or I've just had a light bulb go on. We go down, and then we go up. Potentially. Oh, chest here, let's grab this. Forged Staff of the Isu. There is another Colossi over there. Right. I think I've just seen an open window. Yep. Right, so there is an open window to enter this building. On the left-hand side as you approach it from the front. Oh. Look at that. That is a cool horse.
Oh, sir. You're all scaring my horse. He's just a gentle creature.
Have you seen your horse? The others ran away screaming.
Leave it to a blind man to see what's right in front of him. Of course I haven't seen it. I'm sorry. These are hard times.
I'm afraid I won't make them any easier. I have to take that horse from you.
You can't! First Persephone takes my sight, and then you take Orphe? Our friendship was instant. I heard the neigh of a fierce horse. I approached him, unafraid. And he licked my palm.
Let's find out why this guy was blinded by Persephone.
Did you say Persephone blinded you?
She had one of her godly soldiers fry me with fire. It was punishment for telling others what I thought of this paradise, and somehow it got back to her. Said I didn't deserve to see the beauty she created.
He's not supposed to be in Elysium.
Are any of us in a realm that boasts perfection but shows only deceit? Have pity. Let him stay with me.
Oh... I'm gonna take it to Adonis's rebellion. I do feel bad for the blind guy, but
The horse
I
is
want
going
the
to
horse.
Adonis. I think he could use it for his cause.
The rebellion's real? I don't like it, but I guess he would be used for good. Goodbye, my Orphe.
Okay. The guy saw the value in taking it for the rebellion. Please let me ride it. Oh.
Whoa, boy! Don't tell Phobos, but you are one impressive beast. Off we go now.
Right, so we can take it to either place. We can take it over to Persephone over there, or we can take it to Adonis over there. I think. Well, I mean, I'm assuming this is Persephone's direction, because that's the direction it came from. This is such a cool horse.
Hey! I need to take this horse to either Adonis or to the stable boy. Who to choose? I thought Adonis could make good use of this horse. Will you make sure it gets to him?
This horse? So long as it doesn't trouble me, I'll take it to him on your behalf.
Thank you. Right, so we need to hand that back in over there. I did see a few... Oh, that's quite far away. Was there one close by? I'm sure I saw one. Ah, it's all the way over there. Never mind. Right, we can fast travel back to here. Time to give Persephone the bad news, I guess. We took your horse somewhere else.
Good news, I take it. I know Hades will be missing his beast.
Oh, do we tell her? Do we want to wind her up? Or should we just fake it that it's done?
Everything's taken care of.
There we go.
I'll have one of my generals check up with my stable boy. I hope the creature didn't scare him too much.
Not at all. Rest assured.
Oh, she is going to pull us up on that later on for lying to her. I can
Better pay
feel
that
it.
stable boy a visit to cover my tracks.
Oh. Oh, Alexios is thinking ahead. Right, let's see what this jockey has to say. He may refuse to lie. I suppose we're not asking him to lie, we're just asking him to withhold the truth for the greater good. There we go. Little spin on it.
You must be the jockey of Artemision. Nice horses.
I keep them clean and pretty, just like Elysium. I tended horses in my old life too.
Then you're just the boy I need to talk to. I have a favor to ask.
What favor?
I'm gonna be nice to this little boy. Let's make a deal.
If Persephone or any of her people ask, I need you to tell them that I brought a big, scary horse to you.
A ski-
Then you'll have to pretend. There's drachmi for you if you do.
You're silly. We don't need the Rachmi in Elysium. You're sure you're from around here?
Of course, I do that. No matter what, you need to do what I say.
Why do you want me to lie?
Because if you don't, I'll make sure all of your horses get out of their pens and run away to Tartarus. Understand? Tell them I was here.
Fine. Just leave my horses alone.
Wow. Halfway through that, I felt bad for attempting to bribe the child, and then Alexios just took that a lot further and boof, angry at him. Okay. Next mission to do, we've got Sudden and New. That's just for EXP. Or that gives a new legendary gear piece. Let's do sudden and new, get that out of the way, and then we will start weakening Persephone's control in each of the areas. Although, now I say that, we may as well do the area we are in now. Which, seeing as by here, might be a little bit faster than running halfway across the map to do one mission. So we are currently in the Asphodel Fields. And if I zoom in slightly... It's going to be difficult to lower this one, because we can't... Oh, we don't have to weaken it in this area. 2, 3. Okay. I was going to say... That's probably not a good idea to go and kill Persephone now just to weaken her control, because then she won't have any control left. Right, let's go somewhere I can fast travel to. So this is... That's the Fortress of the Three Sisters that we did in the first part. Let's go have a peep at this location. And see if I can lower the influence a bit more from there. So this is Adonis's Gardens. And there are soldiers here, so... Kill the captain, destroy torches, burn provisions.
Stay out of sight.
Yep, we'll do this place. This should lower her influence just a bit more. Oh, if I stand back slightly so that they don't come out and attack me. Spy the area with Icaros just to find where everything is. Right, so we've got the 3 provisions on the map. We've got 1, 2, 3 treasures. The torch is there, and the captain as well. Okay, good to go. Oh, did not mean to do that. Right, that's 2 Colossi down. Let's quickly go and find out where he exploded so that I can grab the loot off of him. Which is there. Do get a good amount of resources from downing them. Oh, right, let's get some adrenaline back with this. Right, so there are provisions in this building. Let's loot them and then set them on fire. The captain has moved over there by the looks of it, so I'm going to get an assassin move on him. Can I? Is he... Typical. If I jump down there, then I might be able to. I'm going to switch to my assassin build just for a little bit of extra damage. Which is that one. Loadout 2. Oh! That actually took him out in one go. So the next bit we need to get to is more of the stash resources that they have here. Oh, this is actually one of the Isu helmets that I got in the last part as well. I don't know whether you can see it very well. It's got some nice effects on it. Guessing this door will take me, yep, to where I need to go. Oh, I don't have fire arrows on my assassin. Got the Hades bow equipped on my warrior build. Right, so there is one more set of resources. That's there. That's all 3 of them done, and I'm going to switch back to my warrior loadout. And oh, let's try and climb up the pillar, but that didn't work. Nip over here to shoot that. And then we have 3 treasure chests, which don't have any effect on the control of the area, but they do give loot. So, what's going on here? Up or down, Alexios? Make up your mind. Loot the nice chest. Loot. There we go. Precursor reflex bow. Nope, didn't mean to do that either. Where's the next chest? Over there. One more treasure chest, which is on its roof. Down through there, I guess. Yep. Okay. So that's this area. Can I jump off of here? Yes. Adonis's Gardens is now complete. In all fairness, I think I will reduce her control, Persephone's control, in each area off camera before the next part of the playthrough. I don't see the point in really going to each individual fort or location and doing that over and over again. It's just going to get boring for you guys to watch. So for the rest of this one, we will do Sudden and New. Just go and see what that one's about, because it just got XP as a reward, so it might be quite a short quest. And that is all the way over there.
He stood there, soaking wet and sputtering, while his boat floated away from him down the Eridan River in pieces.
I'd give my sharpest bronze dagger to see that silly human trying to leave Elysium on a felucca.
Have you visited my mother recently, and given her my love?
Always. The meteor sends her love in return.
Well, I'd better get back. Elysium won't rule itself. Do keep an eye out for me. I sense trouble brewing in paradise.
I was starting to think you'd never get here. You can't waste time if you hope to break Persephone's control over the gate to the Underworld. You might be playing both sides with Persephone and Adonis, but I know where your true motives lie.
Is that so?
Unfortunately, no one passes through the gate to the Underworld without Persephone's permission, which she has never given. Ever. Luckily for you, as the goddess of crossroads and keys, locked doors happen to be my specialty.
Are you saying you can get me through the gate?
I'm saying I can help you bypass Persephone.
She seemed very friendly with Persephone then, so let's
From what I just saw, you're
go with that one.
close with Persephone. Why would you want to work against her?
I'm not asking for your blind trust. Let me prove our goals align. This unlocks the door to Persephone's hidden sanctuary. She keeps all of her most intimate possessions there, stowed away from her husband. Among her treasures is a journal rumored to contain information. Bring it to me as soon as you can.
I'll go get the journal.
The sooner you bring me it, the closer you are to leaving Elysium. Don't waste any time.
Okay, so I marked this viewpoint before I got here, just so I could remember to go synchronize with it. Right, we're close to our target, so Icaros, here we go. Are we going... We're going down.
This is it.
Gotta leave the horsey there. And in we go. The tombs back on the main map. They always freaked me out a little bit because I could never quite see where the snakes were, and they made me jump every time they went for me. So I would just be flailing around with the torch in my hand trying to hit these snakes that I couldn't quite see. Left it is. Okay, bit of traversal here. Are we going forward with you or backwards? Backwards, apparently. Oh, I see. That lets us drop down here. Lovely. Anything in here? Yes. Isu Myrmidon Turgid. I can't read that last word. Let's not even attempt it. It's a statue. Very impressed. I know which way I came from. So, Persephone is toting this as a perfect world, which has me thinking, hopefully, there's no snakes in here. Okay. Right, so I need to move these around to get out of this area. Can I squeeze through that tiny gap? Yes, I can. Ooh, but I also need to be able to move them to get back through there as well. Another precursor reflex bow. Right, so if I move this... That ain't gonna go anywhere. Will you go forward?
Something's in the way.
Something is in the way. Damn, right, okay. Is it as simple as just moving... No, actually, if I move that one there, I can still fit through. Then I can push... that one. No, that didn't work as intended. Okay. Right, so I need to... Right, that's those moved. This one I can now forward. What is going on here? Is that a double one or a single? That's a double one. Right. And this won't go. This won't go forwards or backwards. Neither will that one. And what? Just move this one to the side. Oh, okay, there we go. Right, made it through. And then if I do this one to the side as well, because I picked up the chest, I've got it straight through.
Let's see if Hekate's key works. Then find that journal.
There's the door we came through. Right, so we need to find the journal. I'm gonna guess that's it.
This journal is missing pages. Hope Hekate still wants it.
We need to return to her. So instead of going out the way I came in, I'm going to go to the right when I go out of this door, because there are still a few more chests down here, and I'm just interested to see what's down here, and if there are any snakes. Just for future reference. So we'll go up this way. So I've still got 2 chests in this area to find. Oh. Okay, well that brought me straight out. Oh well, I'll just carry on then.
This area will be well defended.
So these are the marble maidens. We can destroy these. Oh, that hit me. I was trying to use an overpower attack. And if we attack this... There we go. That's destroyed, and it lowers control by 30 on that one. Oh, and you get an ability point as well. Oh, that killed him straight away. But he didn't drop anything. Oh well. So from here we go back to Hecate, or Hecate, or let's go with Hecate.
I'm not sure how stealing Persephone's journal will help me open the gate to the Underworld, but here it is.
Stealing Persephone's journal wouldn't help us. But stealing the journal that belonged to the gate's locksmith will.
Who's the locksmith?
It doesn't say. Looks like a lot of pages were torn out. Now be quiet while I read. Well, that was illuminating.
Get to the point.
I don't like mystery. Let's hear what it says.
So eager. The location of the gate is not revealed. But so long as Persephone controls Elysium, you need her permission to pass through it. Which you will never get.
But if she loses control of Elysium?
She loses control of the gate. You need to undermine her influence any way you can.
And how do you suggest I do that?
Your alliance with Adonis is a good start. His head-on tactics are a little obvious for my taste, but in time, he will wear down Persephone's forces.
What about our alliance? Where do you come in?
I know all of Persephone's weaknesses, and I'll direct you to them when the time is right. Until then, you'd be wise to spend some time with Persephone's lapdog, Hermes. Learn to use that staff. You'll need a divine weapon in the land of gods.
Another nice chunk of experience. So we got a new quest, the Keeper of Key The Keeper and Keymaker. Such good reading skills. I think that's a good point to leave part 2. So if you've enjoyed watching along with me, remember to leave a like, subscribe because I'm going through this entire DLC, and leave a comment. If you're enjoying the DLC, if you're playing it yourself, or if you've been unable to play it, leave a comment as to which bits you've enjoyed from the playthrough so far. Thanks for watching again everyone, and I will see you in the next part.